About the AFC South. So I think
there's a history in this league.
Brought him up.
That's an example.
So finish
the
this.
subject.
For those who believe, for those who are ready.
you have no idea what song
I
it is.
have no idea what song it is.
It's a hot song right now. All right, we're back on another episode of the Doug Serravo Show, which is brought to you by Unsolicited Role Models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need. It is NFL schedule release day. So, Jimmy, what do you think is going to be the opening night? Who plays the Eagles on opening night?
Maybe I think it's either be the rematch of the Super Bowl because they play each other this year, or it's the rematch of the conference championship. They play Washington off rip.
That would be a good game
That would
to
be
start.
that'd be a very good game to start. But we'll see. We'll see, because that's gonna be a very interesting Thursday night game and everything.
Mhm.
Very interesting opener.
It would be. I think that would be a good game
But
too.
knowing them, no, they'll probably try to get somebody easy so to get an instant win.
Yeah,
Who
they want
knows
them to
what
start
the-
1-0. Give them the Giants at this rate.
I don't know, the Giants. I mean, they look good. They on paper,
We do have the hardest strength of schedule,
like I kept telling you.
but that means nothing.
What do you mean?
It means absolutely
Kind
nothing.
of does.
No, it don't.
Kind of does.
No, it don't. Because look at it this way. You have to play the games.
Okay.
You don't know what could happen. Once they step on that field, they could surprise people. They could upset people.
Maybe certain games, but
Like, look at the Chiefs last year. How many one possession games did they have? A lot.
yeah.
The Chiefs were 15-2, but on paper, the way they looked, they were not 15-2.
Mhm.
So am I saying the Giants are going to be a playoff team? Yes. But are they going to win 10, 12 games? No. Maybe they'll sneak in winning 9 or winning 8.
So they go eight
They could go 8 and 9, 7 and 10.
and get into the playoffs like that.
Probably not, but there's no reason why they can't be competitive. Realistically.
I'm gonna say this.
They have a good defense.
I feel like
they got a better quarterback than they had.
I'll say that. I agree with that. The NFC, I think it's so hard, just because you have the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
They're-
Let's say they're first seed.
They're locked. I mean, they have a hard schedule too, but they're locked. I'd be locked in the top
Okay,
seed.
yeah, that's one of the favorites.
I would say the Eagles. Either
Okay.
if they win the division, or if they get a wild card spot.
So that's 2.
I'm also going to say Minnesota,
Okay, that's 3.
because Minnesota, even with JJ McCarthy was showing flashes that he could be really good. We'll see this year. If not, then you get somebody. I don't know. Tampa.
Okay, 4. Those are your division teams. Okay.
Okay. It could be either or. Okay. What was I forgetting? Okay, hold on.
The West. Seattle, San Fran,
The Rams.
the Rams.
The Rams. And then I'm going to say also maybe Seattle. Seattle did everything they kind of low-key won the draft a little bit. They partially won
I
it
think so.
because they got a lot of players they needed to protect Sam Darnold. I mean, yeah, got rid of freaking DK, but Smith-Njigba is a pretty good player, I'm not going to lie. And
Yeah, on paper, the Seahawks have a good
Yeah.
team.
Okay.
Could have been in the playoffs last year.
So then you already, like I said, so you already have 2 wild card spots already filled up, and there's one more. So then who could be that last team? Could it be the Bears that got a lot better this year?
It could be.
They could be. It's just, I feel like those couple teams are better than the Giants. No offense.
I agree, but you still have to play the game.
Yeah, but we'll see, because a lot of stuff can happen.
Like the Bears were 2 minutes or they were 10 seconds away from going 5-2.
Yeah, and they could have probably got on the run that they
They
did.
could have been. They were 2 seconds away from being 5-2.
Yeah, and
that play happened and
They could
it
have been
turned their
like the
season around.
Washington Commanders, honestly.
So Giants could get into the spot. You never know. I like Russell Wilson. I think he's a great quarterback for this team. I truly do. I do think so. For this team, I think so.
We'll see.
If he was somewhere else, maybe not. But I like him for this team in particular.
I mean, your receiving core is going to be decent because you got Neighbors, Slayton's back, and whatever the other I forgot the other receiver's name. Dexter.
No, he's on D. You got Wandell Robinson.
That's it.
So they got the receivers, they got the defense, they got Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence.
Your running back might be questionable.
Tyrone Tracy, Cam Scatabo. So I'm really happy with this Giants team.
But I think your offensive line is going to be a little problem, though, too.
Yeah, I think the line still needs improvement.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think you really improve that line that much, but we'll see what happens when your left tackle comes back.
But when you have a quarterback like Russell Wilson who can improve this team just by his locker, his culture, and the way he advertise himself.
Do you think he's going to start, or do you think he's going to fight for that? James?
I think Wilson's the guy. I think he's the guy.
So would you be surprised if you hear that Winston starts week 1?
No.
You won't be surprised if he starts week 1?
Winston?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he starts at all.
But I'm saying, would you be surprised if he won the job over Russell?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I think they brought in Wilson to start. I think that's why they brought him in.
Yeah, but if you did that, why would you bring in Jameis though? That's the one that I still don't get. Like you bring in Jameson, I would just bring in Russell and that's it. Because then if you already knew you're going for Jackson Dart or whatever quarterback you're going for, then you should have just left Winston alone.
Yeah, I know, but I think I think the culture in New York needed to change.
Maybe.
So I think they said, let's just bring in Winston, see what he could bring.
Woodpecker.
That's a woodpecker?
It's a woodpecker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's nearby somewhere back there.
I didn't even know what that was. I heard it. I was like, "What the heck?"
It's a woodpecker. Woody.
Like I think that Woody the Woodpecker.
Yep.
That was a nice TV show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I think the Giants could improve. I don't think they're going to win 3 games. I think they could win at least 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, or 9. But it's a hard test. They got a hard schedule. But
I don't know. When you got to face the AFC West that contains
Denver,
Chiefs, Denver,
KC,
Chargers, and the Raiders.
No, it's going to be tough, but
I think you win one of those games, but
it's going to be a lot more competitive than it was.
And you got to face your own team,
Washington twice, who I think they could beat. Philly twice, who I think they could beat, depending who starts. Like if it's a Week 18 game and the Eagles got everyone on the bench, then yeah, we could beat them. Cowboys always, you never know.
They got better. They got better offensively, minus the line.
Yeah.
Like I think you're going to see, because who's even the running back?
Right now, Tyrone Tracy. Or are you talking about Dallas?
Dallas.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know who they got as the running back.
Maybe Dowdle? Rico Dowdle?
No, Dowdle went somewhere else.
Yeah, I can't even
He got signed somewhere else, I believe Dowdle did.
I can't even
I think
tell you.
I think he's in Tennessee now.
He might. Oh yeah, I think he's in Tennessee.
He went to Tennessee. I think he got paid to go to Tennessee. They didn't sign nobody like a good so they're gonna struggle big time.
Yeah,
they're gonna be a pass first team.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even tell you who their running back is.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting season, but when the schedule comes out, hopefully it's good.
Hopefully it was a good schedule.
Hopefully it's good as it was last year with all the games.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the night games were really good. All the even Thursday night games were really good.
See what the Sunday night games are. Christmas games, Thanksgiving games.
Were really, just don't do what they did last year in fucking Pittsburgh. Oh, let's give them the easy first half, and then as soon as fucking like Thanksgiving break starts, give them all the hard fucking teams towards the end.
Must be.
Who the hell does
nice.
that? Who makes that schedule?
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was great for. Oh, it was great for us in the beginning. We
9-3, finished 10-7.
Yeah,
Just
and
proves.
they went to play all the freaking teams that were like Super Bowl contenders.
Must be nice.
Like I rather we got easy towards the end. All right, easy. Oh, then we got to play all these hard. No.
Sorry, you guys will hear this year. With the first pick in the 2026 draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
They just traded away Pickens.
Yeah, but I think
still don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, but we'll see. They're trying to do something. If they trade away Pickens, they're trying to do something with those draft picks. I know they're trying to do something. They're trying something. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're trying something.
I like that they got Will Howard.
Well, Howard's good pick up, but I don't think
I like that.
I don't know if you start him yet.
Now give him a year off.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it depends.
Maybe give it to Mason.
No, I don't think they're gonna start Mason. I think they're using those picks for something. Maybe if they're smart, they go get a quarterback.
Trade?
A trade. Like we'll give you two picks for this quarterback.
Maybe Purdy.
Because Purdy's on his last of his
Trying to think
contract.
who else is out there for trade.
Purdy. I think Murray.
You could get
Kyle
Kyler Murray.
Murray's up there.
Who else is out there realistically?
Trying to think.
You're not going to trade for Stafford.
You're not trading for Stafford. I think Stafford is going to be comfort over there. I mean, there's also a lot of players still on the market that could go to teams. I'll be happy if Pittsburgh picks up Amari Cooper, and that already covers the Pickens right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they do that, if they sign him, I'll be more happy. But then we just need to get a quarterback. But if they're smart, they go get a quarterback ASAP. Because current camp's going to start sooner or later.
Yeah.
I think it starts after the schedule's made. I think.
Maybe Kirk Cousins.
Do you think he will perform great in there or no? What do you think?
He might, but he's getting up there in age.
Yeah, but you rather him or Rodgers?
Oh, I'd rather have Cousins than Rodgers.
I think Cousins will go to a better system.
Maybe Trevor Lawrence.
But didn't he just get paid?
Yeah, but you could always move on from him.
Well, true.
Maybe Anthony Richardson, but he sucks.
No, because we'll see. Like I said, I think he went all I always say this. All these quarterbacks that get picked up in the first, besides C.J. Stroud or Daniels, all these quarterbacks that go first round went to a team that sucks.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They might not suck, but they went to organizations that suck. And then after they go to a decent team, it's like, hey, we could believe that you could be a future star here and everything. And they actually are playing really well. That's the reason why. It's because they went onto a shit team.
Yeah, but they improved them.
They improved, but not really.
Daniels took that team to a contender.
Daniel Jones? Or are you talking about Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Daniels.
Yeah, he did it. But I also think just because I think he had Dan Quinn and that defense was a lot better. I think that's also the reason why too.
Yeah, but he could have been the first overall pick.
He could have, but Caleb was.
Yeah.
And then he's got a lot to prove this year, though. The team's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That receiving core is still the same. I mean, we got DJ Moore and all these other players like Keenan Allen and there's one more receiver I'm forgetting about. I forgot his name. But he's decent. I forgot his name. But anyway, that team should be a lot better.
Yeah, they should be.
Should be.
Realistically, they could have been 5-2, and then they had that interception, and that made their season fall apart. And Washington went on a run.
Yeah, it could have been them on a run.
It could have been.
It could have been.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. Chicago's not that bad of a team.
I did
They just got cursed. Bad play at the wrong time.
Into a wild card spot.
I think they can too.
I think they do. Just because I think Green Bay is going to take a little bit, and I'm going to say this for respect, they take a little bit of a dive.
Yeah, I don't see them being
I think Minnesota's a better team than them. I think Detroit's a better team than them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Bears are looking like a better team than them.
I agree.
I mean, they got the number one, the receiver that they would desperately need it, but that's going to take time to develop. And the way that Love was performing, I think he's going to struggle.
I think so too.
And the saving grace is Josh Jacobs being there.
Yeah, it was their running game. I thought their running game was
so
better than
much
Love.
better than it was with
Mm-hmm.
AJ Dillon, and I like AJ Dillon. I thought he was fantastic.
He's all right.
And then Jones. I know Jones was very good on that team, but at the same time, I feel like Jacobs brings a whole different dynamic to that team.
He did.
I think he does.
He
At
really
first,
did.
he was doing productive, as I had him in the fantasy league.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, it's like, oh, he's actually performing real. Oh wow, he's fucking killing it.
Yeah,
right
Barkley
now.
killed it for my team.
Yeah, thanks for trading it to me.
My season was over.
Yeah, but you didn't have to. I could have suffered with you.
I know, but Dougie, I don't know.
Dougie didn't think.
Dougie didn't think, but Dougie's gonna be a better draft guy this year.
You better be.
I will.
Just do not pick up George Kittle, please.
No, I'm not gonna pick up a
And
tight
it's
end
the-
with my third pick.
Second pick.
Second pick.
Yeah, please don't. Please.
It happened.
'Cause you guys gave me Jefferson. You all made fun of me for it, but guess what? Okay, he started producing.
Yeah, he produced, but at the same time, who won the chip?
The other guy did.
Not you.
But who came second? I did.
Who came last?
You did. Oh, I still forgot. You still got to do punishment sooner or later.
Yeah, but they forgot, so we're not gonna.
No,
bring it
'cause
up. What's
usually-
gonna be the punishment?
I still have to figure out everybody. Yeah,
I get the last pick.
No. That's not fair. 'Cause I rather do a snake where it's random. It's more fair like that.
We do it like a draft lottery.
I could do something like that, or we all play like a game or something. Like we all play a game of golf.
Oh, so you're saying
Like
I'm
mini
gonna...
golf.
All right, okay. All right.
I'll be more fair, mini golf, and then whoever that'll be the order. So like we have one person keep track of the thing. Like no, that's not us. Like somebody else, like you just tell the score or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody watches, and then you just do it that way.
Again, if you're just joining us, Dougie Drusty. Oh, I like that. Dougie and Drusty. NFL schedule release day. Big game for the Giants. Russell Wilson returns to Denver. We'll see when that is. That should be a good game. Russell Wilson versus his old team. And I wonder how the crowd reception would be.
Probably fine. Honestly, maybe not too crazy because he didn't. No offense to him, he didn't do too much there.
He didn't.
He didn't. I think I said the team failed him.
They did. That system failed
That's
him.
what I'm gonna say. That team failed him.
Yeah, that system, that organization.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to see what they come out with today. Those opening week games, they're always good matchups. But I don't want to. I know you have your traditions, but I don't want to see the Giants again on Thanksgiving. Bring in a different team. I know the Lions are going to be there, but
Well, it's always Lions and Dallas. It's gonna be that night game, and then
give us different matchups.
and Christmas is gonna be interesting because they're doing a lot for that now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was interesting last year when they did that. It was crazy because you had the same 4 teams play each other.
Yeah.
Like the one week it was Pittsburgh versus the Ravens, then it was Houston versus the Chiefs. Then it was reversed. It was the Pittsburgh versus the Chiefs, and then Houston versus Baltimore. So that was just like a crazy, crazy week.
And I think Christmas falls on a Thursday this year.
Oh, a day off.
Let's see.
I think no, wasn't it Tuesday this year?
So Christmas Eve is that Wednesday.
Also, that Thursday
Is Christmas Day. So I wonder how they're going to do that. Are they going to have a Wednesday Christmas Eve game?
They might do a Thursday night game.
So we'll have what, two?
I would say do back to back, do a double header.
They'll do what, 2 Thursday games?
I would say, yeah, why not?
Instead of that regular.
Why not? I would do a double header. Or less, you know what? No, I like that better. Christmas Eve game and then a Christmas Day game. Because then you get a Christmas night game. Like because everybody's going to be enjoying Christmas Day the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And then at
Thanksgiving's different.
And Thanksgiving's like a whole day. Christmas is like you're up in the morning and then you relax for most of the day. Watch like Christmas movies, maybe go to movies or something. Like do something nice with the family.
Yeah, because I'm sure they'll have a game they'll have probably games Thursday, Saturday, and then that Sunday.
Well, we'll see.
Depending, I think that's week 17 maybe.
That'll be week 16.
Something like that. Because that New Year's Day falls on a Thursday. Falls on Thursday.
New Year's Day.
Thursday. So who knows how they make that schedule?
Oh yeah, because New Year's Eve. Yeah, because New Year's Eve would be on the Wednesday. Yeah, that's true. I've heard about that.
So yeah, this is going to be an interesting schedule.
Yeah, especially all the games are going to be interesting.
Because last year Christmas was
on a Wednesday. So Tuesday.
it was on a Wednesday, so they had Wednesday games, and I think they had the regular Thursday night game.
Yeah, they did. So they might do the same thing again. Honestly, they might do like one Wednesday night game, or might do like two. And they might do two games on a Wednesday and then one game on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna have the one game, because then you're gonna have the one game on, like the games on Sunday, one game on Sunday night, and then one game on Monday. So that'll spread it out easily.
Because I think in 2011 when Victor Cruz had that 99-yard.
That was Christmas Day, I think.
No, it was Christmas Eve. It was on that Saturday.
Christmas Eve, you're right.
So I wonder.
They're probably do the same thing.
Because I don't think they had games on that Sunday. I think they had all the games on that Saturday.
No, they had probably some games on Sunday. That's the biggest day. It's Sunday.
Yeah, so I wonder.
Well, we'll see when the schedule comes out.
Yeah, it comes out in a few hours, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
Hopefully, I get to a Giant game, see Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that game. Well, I get to see the Steelers and then the Jets play. Fields return game.
That's right.
That'd be
It
good.
was what, Pittsburgh?
No, it's in MetLife.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all. Because we play that whole entire side, so that's gonna be simple. But I'll say the one team that could probably get into wild card is the AFC team, and Dave is gonna probably be happy to hear this.
Yeah, Patriots.
The Patriots. They have an easy schedule.
Yeah, Patriots, I think, are going in the playoffs.
They could probably, but they might be like a first round out.
Yeah, it depends who they match up with.
Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, depends who they match up with.
Well, also because you know who else has an easy schedule? Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo has also an easy schedule, and I don't know what they're gonna do, because their defense is decent. It's their offense. Like,
They're still lacking.
The receiving core. Maybe unless Coleman takes like a big jump. He takes a big giant jump. I don't know. Because Shakir's gonna be like playing as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's gonna be playing very well. And then you're gonna have Coleman, and that third is gonna be like a question mark.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be the other Holcomb, what his name was.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
They don't have Scatling's somewhere else.
Scotland left, I think.
I think it was with the Chiefs.
No, Saints.
Oh, he is with the Saints.
He's the Saints. Because he was going off a little bit towards like those games. Like, he was playing very, very well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what the schedule comes out. Because I definitely want to try and see Mahomes. Maybe I'll go down to Colorado, see the Giants' first ever road football game. That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, in Denver. That would be fun.
Yeah, why you see Shane again?
Why not?
Yeah.
If I have a chance to see the Giants, though, at
What
that
was the reason
stadium.
why you went to Colorado? You just did?
Well, I was supposed to go to Texas.
For what reason?
A baseball game. Then the flight got canceled, so I took my refund. I said, Shane, I'm coming down. And then I went to see the
Why they
Avalanche
canceled
play.
the rain?
Yeah. So I saw Shane. You know how hyper he gets.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did he like take off work to see you, or
oh, yeah, he called out that Friday.
was he off that Saturday?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I went to the Avalanche game. That was fun. Great game. 7-4 game. That was fun.
So oh wow, and then you still probably had time after to do stuff.
Yeah, all day Friday. We saw the mountains, Pikes Peak. What else did we see? The Rocks.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, whatever it's called, the Rocks.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No, not the Rock. Gizmo, be careful of the wires.
It was like, what is this trap? Why is this trapped here?
If we go over to here, it's because he's all right. Good.
No, Giz is actually athletic, unlike his owner.
I'm athletic. But yeah, Colorado is a fun trip. Great city. And the one thing I liked about the field is in the parking lot they have replica seats of their old stadium.
Yeah, I think so. The City Field, I think they had the replica seats somewhere.
Yeah, but
They
they kept it in like the parking lot, so it was like
Say with City Field.
yeah, but they have a few seats in the museum. If they were able to keep
There
like
are spots in the parking lot where
No,
the
I
first
know,
base was and
but
everything.
if they could keep like something from it, just like
They did.
no, I know, but more. Like if they were able to keep more of Shea, that would have been cool.
No, because like it's a reminder to like the older people. It's just like, A, they're getting older, and then B, it's like the good old days where it was like cheaper and everything.
Yeah, like I like City Field, but I wish it was more like Shea. Like maybe if they could make the seats the same color. I don't know.
No, because I think they're trying to like be different from Shea. Like they're trying to like be so much different, and they said that it's a fun stadium to go to. It's a
Yeah,
fun
I like Citi Field.
Citi Field is such a fun time to go there.
Yeah, it was fun being there at the Lindor Grand Slam.
No, not Lindor.
Yeah, Lindor hit a Grand Slam.
Lindor.
The Philly game 3 or game 4 when they advanced.
No, I didn't mean the game we went to.
Oh, that game was all right.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, when we had
there you go.
They had a 5-2 lead, then it was 7-5, then it was 8-7. Alonso hit a walk off.
Yep.
You guys got your cameras out. You harassed me.
Dave had it out automatically.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, that was the best moment of our lives.
Yeah, and you guys wanted to leave early.
You should have. You should have listened to us. We would have beat out traffic. We would have been probably home faster. It's true. We would have been
I know.
home faster.
But I was like, oh, they're going to close it out. And next thing you know, they tie it.
Yep, they tie it.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was a very good game. But yeah, no, Lindor last year, or this year, you could say,
Mm-hmm.
when he hit that grand slam to give us the win.
Yeah, trip to the NLCS.
Yep.
Brought back Alonso. Alonso's been performing. Soto returns to Yankee Stadium this weekend. So it's going to be a fun.
Yeah, Alonso's been performing like.
He's been playing well.
He's been putting numbers up.
Plenty of baseball left.
And I think Soto's finally start to play better.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say he was slacking. He's starting to hit better.
He's starting to hit. He's starting to enjoy it.
Arizona, he did it. He hit 4 home runs in the one in one game, one in another game.
Yeah, they've been playing good. That's been playing good.
He's starting to play better.
Atlanta's coming back a little bit. Tampa's struggling. Baltimore's struggling. Dodgers been dodgering.
Yankees been playing pretty good.
Yeah, they've been playing decent.
Detroit's been playing better.
Detroit's playing good. So you got 100 games left. It's going to be fun. And try and get to a few baseball games this year. I know Tampa comes to Citi Field, so we'll try to avoid that.
May or June?
June. We'll try to avoid that so Dougie don't get harassed.
Well, if that's the same night that a Wednesday night, you might have to go.
Must be.
And it's for cheap though too. That was great when we paid for those tickets.
Yeah, that was fun.
Like Josh paid like $5. We paid $10.
That was fun.
That was a fun game.
Out with the boys to harass Dougie.
Yeah, you welcomed it.
I know, but still.
We said, "Come on, we want to go home. We want to get the hell out of here. It's cold and like."
Yeah, it was chilly.
And the game's like pretty much over. Like they come back, it'll be a miracle. And you're like, "No, I want to stay." And we're just like, "All right."
All right.
Yeah, and we stayed on the top, and then it was all she wrote.
All she wrote. All right, as always, this is Dougie and Drusty. Doug Saravo Show is brought to you by Unsolicited Role Models, the role models you may not want, but you may just need. Enjoy the schedule release. Hopefully your team has a good schedule. You get to go to a few games, and hopefully the Giants shock the world, including Drust. All right, see everybody next time.
We'll see. Bye-bye.